kids, but we haven't always had the best relationships with pastors in our lives, and it's been hard for us to trust pastors and their wives sometimes over the years and experiences that we've had in our lives. And this is the first time I can say honestly that we felt a connection with a pastor and his wife. You're really down to earth, and you've become a really good friend to me. And you know that I text you this all the time. You're good at what you do.
I remember when Pastor Dick and Marilyn retired, and we were standing at the fridge with Michelle, and all of a sudden she was crying, and she said something to the effect of, "I don't know if I can do this." And I remember Myrna being there, and I think it was Val too, and myself, and all I can say is you can do this, and you're doing a great job, and we are just so proud of you. And just keep it going. We love you guys. We really do.
Okay, let's take a minute to be serious for a change. This feels really weird. Sorry. Okay. I just want to talk about how you love. Because some folks, they're very flamboyant with how they show affection, etc. But sometimes you gotta pay attention. And one example, it was a Wednesday night prayer night, and we had a fellowship going. We were laughing with Jason and a few, and then a little native girl come in, Kim. And I want to tell you, people, all of a sudden it was just Pastor and Kim. Us guys we might as well have left the room because he just chatting with her, and it was, "How are you doing?" And just the honest care, the compassion, the realness of it it's incredible. This man loves us. Sorry, I got a concussion from going here. There's another example. Oh, I know what it was. Sorry. Okay. Another one, being in the Bible camp all the time with young kids and things, there were a time where somebody would be coming over, so-and-so got saved, and you get them to talk about it a little, and you weren't quite sure if they were just trying to check a box off for a kid or something, but if I could just share, shouldn't look at Ryan, I'm sorry. We prayed for Ryan for 8 years, and I had the honor and privilege to be in the room when Pastor was leading him to the Lord. And there's no checking off a box here. He's just dead serious with everything, and this is a moment of reality for people. He's making sure, because it's like we're talking eternal security and stuff, and he takes it serious, and he digs. He finds if there's a superficial thing he's looking for, and that's love. That is just unbelievable, genuine love. This man loves us, and I just thank you.
Is there anybody at this time that would like to come and say a few words? Just raise your hand. George, go ahead. Come on up. If there's anybody else that wants to say anything, now's the time. We're going to be closing it off in a few minutes. So you
Well, I don't normally say very much as, right. People can't stop me from talking a lot of times. Pastor, the last 6 months for me have been pretty rough. And I know that you prayed for me constantly, and I felt it. We've had a lot of discussions over different things, over what went on at the beginning of the year, and how it affected your family. And besides you guys putting you through that, and coming out the other side, which I think we're coming out the other side now. Your children, I saw strength in them that I haven't seen in a long time. A strength that believed that you guys are doing the right thing by staying here. And I appreciate that. Liam and I have talked a little bit. He's a good young man. I was kind of hoping that he would get into the military, but maybe that's not what God wanted for him. Now he's into soap. The young girls, sorry, I can't always remember your names. So I don't have a concussion. I have a brain that works differently than the girls does. But you girls, you're an inspiration to all of us. I remember when I first met you two, the first day you were here when you guys were still going to Sweden. And all I saw was two young girls standing at the table down in the foyer, and you guys looked terrified as to what was going on and what your life was going to be like. I'm so glad that you're here now. I don't see that terrified look anymore. Now, the other thing is, as a planted Canadian, because I was American, I'm now Canadian as well. Hopefully you will be too soon. You have to learn the language. Okay? Every second word out of your mouth now has to be A. Okay? No, you're now Canadian A. You watch hockey? A. No, you have pancakes? A. No. If you like pancakes, if you don't, and you're a moose hunter? A. No. So, thank you. I can't say thanks enough for everything you've done for me, for our church. You've kept us together at a time where not just what happened, but this church could have blown apart in February. With your strength, with your preaching, and with your teaching, you've kept us together. And I thank you for that.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Wow, Pastor. I think I'm kind of look forward to a day like this where I can, say how much you mean to us. There are people in this world that you just love. It doesn't matter what, and that's how your family has been to us. I'm not sure it's possible. I'm not sure if it's possible that you can do anything wrong before us. I don't know, but I think it's just that we believe that the Spirit of God is in you, and we have seen it, and we have seen that your boldness and your courage to speak and tell the Word of God as it is, without fear, and that means so much to us. We know that we're in the right place, and this one I'm not supposed to say, but I'll say it anyways. I've said it so many times. What the love you shared to my family in the time in which we were helpless and almost hopeless when we had our son. You have no idea how much that meant to us. Because God has a way of showing you and teaching you to trust in Him. I know coming to Canada with my family that we would have to trust in God, and God showed us clearly that we would have to trust in Him and Him only. But somehow, when we were in trouble and our son was coming early, and we were so confused, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, we thought, okay, we have family. We call my wife's younger sister. If she's not there, we could call her older sister in the United States, or we could call family back in Nigeria. But God shut everybody's phone down, and we could not get to anybody. We felt so alone in the world. And then the Lord spoke to me and said, "Oh, try, because I tried calling Pastor Dick too, I couldn't get him. To try this new pastor. And then I sent a message, and it was like a miracle when we got a reply from Michelle. And when you guys came and visited us at St. Boniface, wow. Like, I literally felt like asking you guys to come with me. I want to know who's the head in the hospital, because I want to tell them that these people came to see us. These people came to see us. See, we're not alone. I want to tell everybody, like, see, we're not alone. These guys came to see us. I felt like the most privileged person in Canada ever. And that means so much to us. And thank you so much for your love and the care that you have for our family. And that has been demonstrated. And the word of God that you preach to us with courage and changing our lives and making us stronger. And a good example, like I personally see you, Pastor Pittman, as a wonderful man that I would like to be like. You know, your courage and your boldness. Wow. Thank you so much.
I'm not much of a public speaker, but I like to talk personally to the pastor, and he's really been a good friend. And we're just so fortunate to have you here. And it's just like a big family. You know everybody, and you can talk to anybody. You don't have to be afraid to talk to anybody. You can just. It's just such an open place. I just appreciate it so much. I just want to thank you both for being with us and sticking with us.
Yep.
Is there anybody else who would like to say something at this time? Go ahead, raise your hand. Yes, no? I can bring the mic to you as well. If you don't want to come up here, I'll bring the mic to you. All right. Then we're going to ask Pastor to come and say a few words then and hear from his side. And Michelle, do you want to say